Hey, YouTubers, something important, something goddamn important. So, I'm on the deck again, not the dick again, the deck, not the dick, being silly ass like a big ass cigar. Anyway, you know what I'm doing right now. You can probably guess. You can probably guess. I am smoking a hashtag big ass cigar. Anyway, smoking this Grand Habano. Let's see, Connecticut #1. Nice big ass cigar, as in the big ass cigar for life. Nice big ass cigar. Anyway, just getting on camera right now to shoot the shit right now. Shoot the shit and talk about things. So I've had kind of a quiet day, very laid back day for the most part. Let's see. My day began about 8:30 in the morning. I know the dickhead trolls will say, "Oh, I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning on Fridays, you lazy ass fucking bum." Obviously, trolls are trolls. You know, they're bitches or bastards. You know, they're dickheads, whatever. So we're not going to talk about the dickhead trolls here. So anyway, got up about 8:30 and took my shower, and then I had my breakfast, and then I watched Dateline NBC back to back. So Dateline NBC was good. That was pretty damn good in general. And then my dad and I went to the typical ass liquor store in town. Yeah, I can't say that 5 times fast. Typical ass liquor store in town. And the only reason I call it that is because I don't want to dox myself, obviously. So anyway, so we went to the typical ass liquor store in town, and I bought 3 cigars, nice big ass cigars, as in the big ass cigar for life. And yeah, I got 3 cigars, and yeah. The guy actually carded me, so I actually got carded. I was actually surprised. I wasn't like, holy shit, like holy shit, but I was a little bit surprised because I haven't got carded there for a long time. Obviously, the reason I don't get carded is because people freaking know me. It's like, people know me. It's like, I go there so often, every single week. I don't know people by name, but I do know people, like, they know me, like, oh yeah, we've seen you before. It's like, so I was a little bit surprised, but it was a new cashier. So yeah, the new cashier, and he asked to see my ID card. He didn't scan it, but he did. He looked at my ID for quite some time. Not like, like 2 hours, like that kind of shit. As bullshit as bullshit. But he definitely. He looked at my ID, and I think he was looking at not only my date of birth, but he was also looking at like what type of ID it was, and he was also looking at, I believe, like the expiration date, making sure it wasn't expired. So, and yeah, he took a good 10 to 15 second look at my ID. I told him my date of birth, which obviously not going to say on camera, not going to dox myself, whatever. It's like, but he's like, yeah. And he looked at my ID. He looked at my ID for a good 15 seconds. I wonder if it's because of the Easter holidays. They're being careful ass like the big ass cigar because of the Easter holidays. Because it's a popular time to buy booze. Obviously, people are buying liquor. Obviously, people are buying tobacco because obviously the Easter. No, more so liquor because the Easter holidays. A lot of people celebrate Easter, nice big ass Easter like the big ass cigar. Not Keister, but Easter. So. Yeah, he looked at my ID for a good 15 seconds. That's the first time for tobacco, at least tobacco products. That's the first time somebody's looked at my ID for that long, for probably a good couple years. Because obviously, for the last fucking time, I am 32 years old. I'm a grown ass man like the big ass cigar. I've been of legal age to buy tobacco products for a long time, for a fucking long time. Yeah, because the legal age is 21 now. As of 2020, the legal age is 21. It used to be 18 years old for the first, 9 years, or 10 whatever years. For the bottom line is, for a long time, it used to always be 18 years old. So, because I turned, 18 in 2009, so I turned 18 in 2009, and up until 2020, the legal age was, the legal age was 18 years old, and I turned 21. It became 21 in 2020. So, a lot of cities and towns changed their age before then, but here in Massachusetts, and nationwide, it went 21 in 2020. That's when President Trump signed it into law. So my local town went 21 in 2019. But in terms of like when the nation went 21, it went on a federal level, it became 21 in 2020, January 2020. Yeah, but that's the first time somebody's looked at my ID for that long, for quite some time. Obviously, my ID is legitimate, my ID is fucking legitimate, but that's the first time somebody's looked at my ID like that for quite some time. I wonder why he didn't just scan it, because obviously scanning is probably easier, because, scanning it immediately tells you whether it's valid or not. So, I mean, if it was me working at the store, I would have scanned the damn ID, just scan the ID, and I would have just said, okay, I'll scan it and just make sure it's legitimate. So, that's what I would have done personally, but that's just my personal opinion, like my asshole. So, my personal opinion, like my asshole. Like they say, opinions are like assholes. Anyway, so yeah, so I was very interested, because I think that store has a policy that if you look under 30, even though the legal age is 21 for tobacco and alcohol, if you look under 30, they check your ID. So they have a store policy that if you look under 30, I think that actually might be a Massachusetts state law. So if you look under 30, they're supposed to check your ID for tobacco and alcohol. So under 21, no sale, and under 30, check ID. So I think it's supposed to be under 30 years old, you're supposed to check ID. It used to be for tobacco, used to be 27, under 27, check ID, but now it's I think it's under 30, check ID, and under 21, no sale. So maybe back when the legal age was 18, it was under 27, check ID. Now it's under 21, no sale, and under 30, check ID. So some stores are under 35, check ID, and Walmart historically has always been under 40, check ID. So Walmart has a very strict policy for tobacco and alcohol, under 40, check ID. And I remember going to a store in Vermont where the policy was under 50, check ID for alcohol. Yeah, under 50, holy shit, holy fucking shit. So, and then some stores like Wegmans and Ocean State and BJ's, not blowjobs, but Ocean, BJ's, the warehouse store, BJ's, the warehouse store, BJ's, they have a store policy. Everyone shows ID for alcohol, so everyone shows ID. So it just makes it simpler. So honestly, sometimes I think they should just check everyone's ID, because honestly, it just makes it simpler. Anyway, so it was kind of intriguing, though, because obviously the guy really checked my ID, and he really, made sure I was at least, 21 years old, which obviously, to be 21, you'd have to be born in, let's see, 2023, you'd have to be born in 2002. So, yeah, you have to be born in at least April 2002. So, I'm obviously not encouraging you to do it yourself. I mean, obviously, smoking is bad for you. It's like, I'm just stating a fucking fact. It's like stating a fucking fact that obviously, to be this certain age, it's like, so the whole bottom line is, yeah, so the guy's just being careful. I mean, obviously he's just being careful ass, like the big ass cigar. It's like the last thing you want to do is sell to undercover decoy. It's like, so I respect his choice to be careful. It's like, especially around the Easter holidays, because that is a busy time. Today is Good Friday, so it is a busy weekend. I'm sure the store's going to be hopping tomorrow. They're going to be hopping tomorrow, and they're just being really careful in general. One sec. Just tap off the ash. So he's just being careful in general. Excuse me, I burped. Fucking hog. Excuse me. So yeah, I respect that he's just being careful in general, but it was kind of intriguing because he really did check my ID for quite some time. And then my dad and I went to Roche Brothers, a grocery store, and we had fun there. We did some shopping. I got quite a bit of stuff, quite a bit of shit. Let's see what I get. I got, actually for a change for sandwiches, I got a liverwurst. Yeah, liverwurst is something I really like. I know the dickhead trolls will say, ew, liverwurst, that's so fucking nasty, dude. Ew, liverwurst, so fucking nasty, dude. Obviously, you know, screw those guys, you know, F those guys. It's like, you know, trolls will be trolls, they'll be bitches, they'll be bastards, you know. So, obviously, trolls are idiots, they're dickheads, you know, so... but I really like liverwurst. Yeah, liverwurst is really tasty. So I had a liverwurst and cheese sandwich tonight for dinner. So and I also had I got a half pound of coleslaw. So yeah, coleslaw is good. Have to watch the weight though, because that is a lot of mayonnaise. The both on the sandwich and also in the coleslaw itself has a lot of mayonnaise. Yeah, so I have to watch the weight. My weight's around like 219 right now, so I have gone up by maybe a pound or two. So yeah, definitely watch the weight. I mean, it's not a lot of weight that I've gained. I mean, people are gonna be like, "Oh, you've probably gained like 50 pounds. You dickhead. You probably gained like 50 pounds." No, I haven't, you dickheads. It's like, you know, you idiots. It's like, you know, no, I haven't. I've probably gone up by like 2 or 3 pounds, like one to 3 pounds. It's like, you know, and that's just from, you know, eating a little bit more than usual. So it's like, yeah, it's a slippery slope, but I mean, I'm gonna be careful. It's like, you know, the bottom line is, as long as I stay under 220, I'm happy as a clam. Yeah, nice big ass oyster like the big ass cigar, or big ass clam like the big ass cigar. So yeah, I mean, I'm not, again, I'm not interested in having like luscious blonde hair and having like a ripped, you know, muscly like six pack, and you know, talking about how big my pecker is, my dick is, my cock is. It's like, you know, it's like, you know, even like 219 is a hell of a lot better than like 249. It's still 30 pounds less. I mean, it's still 30 pounds less. I know the dickhead trolls are going to say, you know, you're talking shit, man. You're talking shit. You're going to be 240 in anytime soon. It's like, you know, but I mean, honestly, I'm still 30 pounds less than I was 2 years ago. So it's still a significant drop in weight. So, yeah. So the bottom line is it is just staying on track and not getting into like the 220s again, then getting into the 230s, the 240s, the 250s. It's like, you know, I've gone up by 1 to 3 pounds, but honestly, 1 to 3 pounds, that could just be time of the day. I mean, who the hell knows? I mean, who the fuck knows? It's like, you know, so then I came home. Oh, he's taking out the band. Shit. One sec. Yeah, then I came home to my parents' house. I put the stuff away in my apartment and came home to my parents' house. And I watched a couple episodes of Law and Order Special Victims Unit. That was kind of nice. So big ass Law and Order, like the big ass cigar. Anyway, so the cigar's almost done. So I hope everyone's having a good Friday. If you do celebrate Good Friday, again, not getting into religion, that kind of fucking bullshit, you know. We're not getting into religion, that kind of bullshit, you know. So I don't talk about religion on my channel, that kind of bullshit. So anyway, yeah, today is Good Friday, and then tomorrow is Holy Saturday, and then Sunday's Easter. So Easter, smack my keister. Being silly ass like the big ass cigar. Yeah, big ass Easter bunny like the big ass cigar. Anyway, cigars getting kind of nasty, kind of fucking nasty. Anyway, have a nice day, YouTubers. Pretty fucking cool. Bye. Pretty fucking cool. Bye.